Hi there, you're welcome to another edition of your weekly magazine program. We call this program Personality, Places and Events on African Independent Television, AIT. My name is Eitayo Oyinson. Without taking too much of your time, we're going to go straight to the business of today. First and foremost, we are going to take a trip to Yola in Adamawa State, where we visited the American University of Nigeria. I must tell you this, that when we got there, it shocked me that we have universities like this in our great country, Nigeria. I asked myself the question, why do students have to go abroad to study when we have universities like this? Personality, Places and Events, we were in American University of Nigeria in Yola, and of course we're going to check out that package. You now know the reason why you have to be in that school. Secondly, we're going to go straight to Oka in Anambra State. We're going to show you the 53rd birthday of the pastor or the general overseer of Synagogue Church of All Nations. The Anambra branch celebrated on behalf of the overseer. I'm talking of TB Joshua. And lastly, we're going to show you the final and the concluding part of the Symphony of Yenya, which we've been showing to you the past few weeks. After that, the package, we're going to say thank you very much for watching the show, Personality, Places and Events. So sit tight, don't go away. I'll be right back to round it off. All right, still on the show, Personality, Places and Events. We want you to just listen to this segment of this program. Have you ever asked yourself a question, or the parents out there ever ask yourself the question, why do they have to send their children abroad for colleges and universities while we have reputable colleges and universities in Nigeria? If you send your children to universities and colleges right here in Nigeria, patronizing Nigeria, you'll be saving a lot of money. Instead of spending dollars and pounds abroad, all in the name of them studying over there and coming back to Nigeria to work. But with Personality, Place and Event took a trip to Yola in Adamawa State, where we had a visit to this reputable university. It's called the American University of Nigeria. We took the opportunity to talk to some of the students who are here, asking them a question. What do they really feel about parents sending their kids abroad? Why we have reputable universities and colleges here in Nigeria? Be a true Nigerian. Patronize Nigeria. We're going to hear some comments from all the students. So sit tight. Don't go away. It's Personality, Places and Events. What's your name?
My name is Mariam Lawan and I'm from Borno State.
So what's got to be your take of parents sending their kids abroad to go spend dollars and pounds while we have reputable institutions right here in Nigeria?
One of the issues our parents always take into consideration when sending us off to college is diversity. They want us to be exposed to a diverse campus, have faculty and staff who are from different parts of the world so that they can share experiences with us and also teach us using different teaching styles.
Right.
Because the typical Nigerian university, you don't have the opportunity to have personal interactions with your professors and staff on campus. So AUN gives us that opportunity to interact with our staff and our faculty. If you have issues, you can just walk into your professor's office and he'll attend to you, definitely. Also, you have your deans who are readily available to whatever your problem may be. I have friends who would come visiting and they'll be very puzzled and alarmed that our deans are, hi, hello. And it's really, really interesting to see that AUN has really, really accomplished that. And another issue is expanding your worldliness.
Okay.
A parent would want their child to be interacting with people, that's students, your friends that you make, relationships you make, to come from different parts of the world.
Right.
It teaches you to have different perspectives on things. You can have yourself in a situation, maybe in a business organization, for example, and you have to make certain decisions. If you're exposed to interacting with people from different parts of the world, you're exposed to different cultural backgrounds also. So you've seen things from their own perspective while being on campus. So you can also look at those issues from different contexts. It may be the same problem, but you can view it from different contexts and you can make a good decision out of it. Also, the workforce, for example, in America is at a time where the workforce is diverse to its peak. And when you find yourself in a situation like that, you've already had background on that. So you don't have any culture shock, or there's no new culture that you haven't probably been exposed to. You also see our faculty here, apart from being from different parts of the world, when they come here, they also embrace our own culture.
What's your take? Parents sending their kids abroad while we have reputable universities like this and colleges right here in Nigeria.
Well, inevitably, the grass always looks greener on the other side, but they don't realize that they have a university that's as good as the universities abroad here in Nigeria. But I transferred here from the US, and I can say that AUN has as much facilities and is as up to date as any university anywhere else. I think we're even afforded even more opportunities here than in the US. Since I've been here for just 5 months, I've met the the US ambassador to the UN. I met a Rwandan prime minister, and we had the Colombian prime minister come in as well for an event, an article as well. And these are opportunities I wouldn't have had in the US.
Why do you think parents don't have to send their kids abroad? What's your own view as a student?
Okay, as a student, I would say it used to be necessary for parents to actually send their kids abroad because of the type of educational system we have here in Nigeria, because of the dysfunctional system, in the sense that we had issues with universities having indefinite strikes, which could, prolong to a year, sometimes over a year. And this makes students lose interest in the academic system. And so parents feel like instead of wasting all that time, keeping these kids at home, they could just go abroad where they know that they will be able to finish their, university degree in a specific period of time. So that was one of the major issues. That's why you find out that students even run to Ghana, and Ghana is just
a lot of Nigerians.
Yeah, a lot of Nigerians run to Ghana because anywhere away from Nigeria is abroad. Even Cameroon.
Cameroon, yes.
So I think that was one of the major issues parents had with keeping their kids here. But right now, when we have the American University of Nigeria, which I am a proud graduate of, I think there is no need to do that anymore, because here you have everything it takes to finish in 4 years or less with our summer school opportunity.
I think it's necessary for parents to send their children abroad while we have good universities like this here in Nigeria.
Okay, first and foremost, parents always believe that any university away from Nigeria is the best, but we're proudly sitting here to tell parents that there are actually very good universities, as you mentioned earlier, reputable universities that strive hard to keep their names and to keep the Nigerian flag going. Yes, and if parents would want to send their kids abroad, at times there is no need, because you have to just check around and you find universities just like AUN, where you get to feel you're abroad, even when you know you're in Nigeria. I could give instances with myself, because when I came to this school, I thought it was just a name, because it's still in Nigeria after all. It's just an American university. But I understood that after 4 consecutive years, I was able to visit other countries and to feel the way they do their own form of academics and how they run their universities, and I understood that it is no different from the American University of Nigeria.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Eugene Owidingiman.
Come again.
My name is Eugene Owidingiman.
Okay, you're from where? Are you from Nigeria?
Nah, I'm from Rwanda.
Rwanda. You see that? From Rwanda. All the way from Rwanda to come and study here in Nigeria, while Nigerians are going over. Anyway, don't let us go ahead with that. But now, you're from Rwanda, and of course, you're coming to Nigeria, to this university to study. Why?
First of all, when I want to go to study abroad, I was looking for a marketable program where I will be able to get functional and competitive skills. When I tried to go all over the internet to ask friends, and they also tried to weigh on some other issues, I found that the only university that can accommodate those skills was the American University of Nigeria, and then I decided to fly. I found that many Nigerian parents believe that the programs that are in the country and the type of skills that are being offered are not really marketable on out there. So they believe that when they send their kids abroad, they are going to get such marketable, competitive, and functional skills. So they believe when you go there, you are coming super intelligent. That's one of the main reasons behind of sending the student abroad.
So what's the name, sir?
Byron Bullock.
Byron Bullock. That doesn't sound Nigerian, sir.
And I'm not Nigerian. In my heart, I am.
In your heart, you are.
I am.
So you're from where?
I'm from Washington, D.C. originally.
Okay, simple.
From the U.S.
This gentleman is from the United States of America. Okay, you're welcome, sir. And welcome on the show. Now, the question I asked the students is the same question I'm going to ask you. You came all the way from the United States of America to be here, and of course you're proud to be here. You know, that's why we've not even given you a chieftaincy title, but we're going to work on that. But
Okay.
but on a serious note, what's going to be your take of parents? You know, sending the kids abroad. You know, instead of sending them here. We have good universities, good colleges in Nigeria. What's going to be your take on that?
My take is that if parents are looking to send a child to an American-style university, there is one right here in Nigeria, and it is the American University of Nigeria. We have, through intentionality, created the kind of environment here that gives a student everything that they would expect at a university in the U.S. What people value about United States education is actually the combination between the academics and the out-of-classroom experiences. And so we have consciously here taken an opportunity to really build a student life program on this campus that give students the out-of-classroom experiences that enhance what happens with them academically and prepares them for the challenges that they're going to face in the real world when they leave this university. We've done that through student activities, for example. In our student activities program, we have intentionally designed activities for students for their social development, for their cultural development. They are very actively engaged. We have over 32 student organizations on this campus, and students are very active in those organizations. We have a campus activities board that provides students with an opportunity to plan their own social life, their own programs and activities on the campus. It's a very, very active student organization. We have a student government association that's very active, governing body of the university. And we have all of the kinds of things in student activities that, again, create the kind of atmosphere in the university community that keeps students engaged and involved.
The Academic Advising Office is specifically designed to support students to succeed while at AUN. So we do quite a lot of activities here, rendering those activities to support the students. Particularly, I am responsible for those students that are failing, that's doing below the 2.0 minimum requirement of an AUN student. So we have a lot of workshops, we have a lot of seminars We monitor them, we mentor them to see that they succeed. We refer them to the available resources, the Writing Center, the Honor Society, the Math Lab, just so they succeed. And we track their progress through evaluation forms sent out to faculty members and so many other things. So Daniel?
Okay, I'm in charge of 2 schools. I'm in charge of the School of Business and Entrepreneurship and the School of Information and Technology. So basically what we do is advocative. We look at those students who are not doing well, those who are not maybe attending classes, and we look at how is the attitude to learning. Like we share evaluation forms to faculty members, and they respond to us, telling us how the students are faring. Are they doing assignments? Are they coming to classes on time? Are they prepared? What is their disposition, their ability? Do they have the skill to learn? So these are things, the information we gather from the faculty, and from there we take it up and see how we help the students to succeed in it.
So far so good. What more can we say on this segment of the program? The whole idea is to just let our parents know that instead of sending your kids abroad, there are institutions, there are universities, there are colleges where you can send your children here in Nigeria, patronize Nigeria. Don't believe, it's not over. It's not over for Nigeria. There's still good things in Nigeria. So that's what we want you to realize in this segment of the program. We've spoken to the students of American University of Nigeria here in Yola, and this is going to be the first time of Personality, Place and Events in part of the country. This place is so peaceful. When we're coming down here, we were having so skeptical about, okay, but maybe there will be problems and all that, but everything was so peaceful here. So we're so proud to be here in Yola, and of course we're so proud to be in this university. And of course I hope the parents out there have learned 1 or 2 things from this segment of the program. So the program continues, Personality, Place and Events. Don't go away.
For 18 years, the Milo Basketball Championship has been building champs in life. And now, when you buy 2 packs of Milo 500 grams in participating outlets, you'll get a scratch card to win sports prizes instantly.
Milo! Nestle. Good food, good life.
Morning, both inside and outside of Ben Hill Resort Hall are already filled with congregation who converge to celebrate Prophet TB Joshua, a man most people describe as God's general. The convener planned the commemoration in such a manner that television sets are mounted at strategic points, a development that brings the Onitsha congregation closer to happenings at the Synagogue Church of All Nations. During the praise and worship time, gospel singer Chindu Nwandike, through his melodious rendition, took to the congregation the heavenly realms, all dancing in the glory of the Lord for Prophet TB Joshua at 53. During the harvest of testimonies, Commissioner of Police Iyaina, retired, shared with the congregation his encounter with Prophet TB Joshua. Many people in their different ways and manners pay tribute to the man of God, Prophet TB Joshua.
He is truly a man of God. I am a witness of his greatness. I am a testimony of what he does.
The prophecies work. You have grades. You have what you call minor, major, and super prophet. And he's a super prophet. I pray the Almighty God to continue to anoint him more and more big time, so that he will be more able to be rendering this is selfless service to humanity.
Special birthday cake was cut on his behalf, while the guests were at the same time lavished with sumptuous meals and drinks.
Give me E. Give me S. Give me U. Give me S. And it's Jesus. Thank you.
I wish him well. I wish him the best, abundance of God's blessings, and every good thing that comes with the blessings of God.
I wish him very many and uncountable, many more happy birthday celebrations.
Convener of the Prophet TB Joshua at 53 in Onitsha, Ken Emekai, said true man of God is worthy of celebration.
If you honor a true prophet, because he's the prophet of God, you shall receive the reward of the prophets. We are here today in Anambra to honor God's general, Prophet TB Joshua. We are here to prove that a prophet can be with honor in his own country.
Earlier, in line with Prophet TB Joshua's philanthropic life, his Anambra friends had within the week visited 4 prisons in Anambra State, made up of Ekwulobia Prison, Nnewi Prison, Onitsha, and Awka Prison. Truckloads of foodstuffs, toiletries, and live cow were donated to each of the 4 prisons visited in commemoration of Prophet TB Joshua's 53 years birthday anniversary, while respective officials of the 4 prisons were all on ground to welcome them. Happy birthday to the man of God.
He has sent us to come and share his love, the love of God with our brothers and sisters around here. So all these items are for the inmates. He has given us other materials, the morning water, the anointed stickers, and the evangelical items for our spiritual benefit, for the salvation of our souls. To those ones we present inside.
One love, man. To Baba Deya, personality, places, and events. Keep watching, keep watching. Don't try to change that dial, man. One love. Thank you.
Everybody, so jump, so jump, so jump. I'm said so, see I start a balance. Because I'm a sheep to Ghana. You don't see my back to Japan. You don't see the swag Ghana. See many a play my madam. But I don't know this place from Madame. They just want to follow the ladder. They know that the police bad. She's the mind of flex like everything. Making it hope that they drink. Is it my boss to be with me? Is this a military magic? I'm just what I'm on. Assistant that is. Show the dollar, my vitality. It's only me that's no competitive.
All right, so far so good. This is where we're going to draw the curtain on the program, Personality, Place and Events on African Independent Television, AIT. I hope you really enjoyed today's package. But before I go, let me just give you these messages. That if you have any events out there, social event, corporate events, whatever the event is taking place, please get in touch with the number you've seen on the screen. I'll be delighted to be part of the program. And of course, if you on this program, we talk to important personalities, okay? Until next week when I'm going to join you again on the program, Personality, Place and Events. My name is AIT Oyinson. Take good care of yourself and, of course, have a nice week. Bye for now.